Fall, 1914. A 7-year-old boy gets beaten bloody in a schoolyard. Again. His name is Marion. Sounds like a girl. The bullies won't stop. His father says be tough. His mother says ignore them. Neither works. That afternoon, walking home with his dog, a firefighter says something that will change this boy's life forever. Here is the story. The fist hits Marion's face, hard, right cheekbone. He stumbles backward, tastes blood. His lip is split. Again. Third time this week. 4 boys stand in front of him. Bigger boys, older boys. The leader is Frank, 10 years old, mean eyes. He's laughing. "What's wrong, Mary? Gonna cry?" Marion wipes blood from his mouth, doesn't cry, refuses to cry. He's 7 years old, small for his age, skinny, but he won't cry, not in front of them. "My name's not Mary." Frank laughs harder. "Your name is Marion. That's a girl's name. So you're Mary to us." The other boys join in, chanting, "Mary, Mary, Marion the girl." It's fall, 1914, Glendale Elementary School, California. Small school. Everyone knows everyone. And everyone knows Marion gets picked on. Every single day. For having a girl's name. Marion swings, aims for Frank's face, misses. Frank doesn't miss. Hits Marion in the stomach. Marion doubles over, can't breathe, falls to his knees. The boys laugh, walk away. Leave Marion on the ground, gasping, bleeding, alone. The teacher comes out, sees Marion, takes him inside, cleans him up, asks what happened. Marion says nothing. What's the point? The teacher will talk to Frank. Frank will lie. Nothing will change. Marion will get beaten again tomorrow, and the day after, and the day after that. Because his name is Marion, and that's a girl's name, and boys with girl names get beaten. Before we continue, quick question for you. Tell me where you watch from. Let's see which place has the most fans of the Duke. Marion walks home after school, slowly. Face hurts, stomach hurts, everything hurts. He's walking alone, like always. No friends, just him. Then he hears barking. Big dog running toward him. Airedale Terrier, 80 pounds, all muscle, brown and black fur. The dog jumps on Marion, knocks him down, licks his face. Marion hugs the dog. "Duke, where'd you come from?" Duke is his dog, family dog, but really Marion's dog. Duke sleeps in Marion's room, follows Marion everywhere. Best friend, only friend. Duke must have escaped the yard, followed Marion to school, been waiting. Now they're walking home together. Marion holds Duke's collar, uses him to stand up. His face is swelling, his lip is bleeding again. Duke sniffs the blood, whines, worried. "I'm okay, boy, just another day." They walk down the street, Marion and Duke, boy and dog, both heading home, both tired. They pass the fire station. Station number 2, small building, red fire truck parked outside. 2 men sitting on chairs, watching the street. One of the men stands up, walks toward Marion. Big man, firefighter uniform, older, maybe 40. He's got kind eyes. "Son, what happened to your face?" Marion doesn't answer. Doesn't know this man, doesn't trust adults. Adults always say they'll help. They never do. The firefighter kneels down, eye level with Marion. Sees the split lip, the swelling, the dried blood. "You get in a fight?" Marion nods. "You win?" Marion shakes his head. The firefighter looks at Duke, looks back at Marion. "What's your name, son?" Marion hesitates, hates this question, hates his name. But he answers anyway. "Marion." The firefighter doesn't laugh, doesn't smile, doesn't make fun, just nods. "Marion. That's a strong name." Marion doesn't believe him. Nobody thinks Marion is strong. Marion is weak. Marion is a girl's name. Marion gets beaten. The firefighter reaches out, pets Duke. "This your dog?" "Yes, sir." "What's his name?" "Duke." The firefighter grins. Duke. Now that's a powerful name. Suits him. Marion watches the man pet his dog. Duke likes him, tail wagging. That's rare. Duke doesn't like most people. The firefighter stands up, looks down at Marion, studies him, thinking. You know what? I'm going to call your dog Big Duke, because he's big. And I'm going to call you Little Duke, because you're his boy. That sound good? Marion's heart stops. Little Duke. Not Marion, not Mary. Little Duke. You'd call me that? Already did, Little Duke. Already did. Marion walks home, can't stop thinking about it. Little Duke. The firefighter called him Little Duke. Not Marion, not Mary. Little Duke. He likes it, loves it. It sounds strong, sounds tough, sounds like someone who doesn't get beaten, someone who fights back, someone who matters. When he gets home, his mother sees his face. Marion, what happened? Got in a fight. Again? Marion, you need to stop fighting. They won't stop calling me Mary. His mother sighs, doesn't know what to say. She named him Marion after her father. Family name, good name. She doesn't understand why other kids make fun. His father comes home from work, sees Marion's face. You lose again? Yes, sir. Then fight harder. Don't come home until you win. Marion goes to his room. Duke follows. They lie on the bed together. Marion stares at the ceiling, thinks about the firefighter, about Little Duke, about having a name that doesn't hurt. Next morning, Marion walks to school. Duke escapes again, follows him. Marion doesn't send him home, likes having Duke with him, feels braver. They pass the fire station. The same firefighter is outside, washing the fire truck. He sees Marion and Duke, waves. Morning, Big Duke. Morning, Little Duke. Marion stops, can't believe it. The firefighter remembered, called him Little Duke again, in front of other people. The other firefighter hears, looks over, sees Marion and Duke. That's Little Duke? The first firefighter nods. Yep, Little Duke and Big Duke, best pair in Glendale. Marion's chest swells, pride. First time he's felt that. Someone called him Little Duke. Someone thinks he's part of the best pair in town. He walks to school, feels different, stands taller, holds his head up. He's not just Marion anymore, he's Little Duke. At recess, Frank corners him again. Same spot, same friends, same routine. Hey Mary, didn't learn your lesson yesterday? Marion looks at Frank, looks at the three boys behind him. 4 against 1, same as always. But something's different today. Marion feels different. My name's not Marion. Frank laughs. Yes, it is. Marion the girl. No, my name's Duke. Frank stops laughing. What? Duke. That's my name, Duke. Frank looks confused, looks at his friends. They shrug. Frank turns back to Marion. That's the stupidest thing I ever heard. Your name is Marion. Marion shakes his head. Not anymore. Frank swings. Marion ducks. First time he's ever dodged a punch. Frank swings again. Marion blocks it. Second time he's ever blocked. Then Marion swings back, hits Frank in the nose, hard. Frank staggers. Blood pours from his nose. He's shocked. Marion has never landed a punch before. Marion doesn't wait. Swings again. Hits Frank in the eye. Frank falls down. The other boys stare. Don't know what to do. Marion stands over Frank. My name is Duke. Say it. Frank spits blood. You're crazy. Marion raises his fist. Say it. Duke. Your name is Duke. Marion lowers his fist, walks away, leaves Frank bleeding on the ground, leaves the other boys staring, walks back to class. His hands are shaking. His knuckles hurt. But he's smiling. For the first time in months, he's smiling. That afternoon, Marion walks home. Duke meets him at the school gate. They walk together, past houses, past stores, past the fire station. Both firefighters are outside. They see Marion, see his swollen knuckles, see his smile. The first firefighter grins. "Little Duke, looks like you want to fight today." Marion nods, can't stop smiling. "What happened?" "I told them my name is Duke, and I made them believe it." The firefighter laughs, claps Marion on the shoulder. "Good for you, Duke, good for you." From that day forward, Marion tells everyone his name is Duke. Teachers, neighbors, kids at school. Some ignore him, keep calling him Marion. But the ones who matter start calling him Duke. His friends, the few he makes, they call him Duke. The firefighters, they call him Duke. Even some teachers start calling him Duke. It spreads, slowly, but it spreads. Frank and his friends leave him alone. Word gets around. Marion fights back now. Marion broke Frank's nose. Marion isn't scared anymore. Marion is Duke, and Duke doesn't get pushed around. Years pass. Marion becomes Duke, officially. Everyone calls him that. By high school, nobody remembers Marion, just Duke. Strong name, fits him. He's not small anymore, not skinny. He plays football, big kid, popular, respected. The firefighter who gave him the name retires, moves away. Duke never forgets him. Never forgets that moment. The moment someone saw him beaten and bloody and decided to give him a name that made him strong. Duke goes to college, USC, football scholarship, works at Fox Film Studios moving furniture, trying to make money, help his family. Just a job, nothing special. Then a director notices him. Needs an actor for a Western. Tall kid, strong, looks like a cowboy. Duke gets the part. But the studio doesn't like his name. Duke Morrison sounds too casual, not star material. They give him a new name, John Wayne. Duke hates it, sounds fake, sounds Hollywood. But he agrees, makes the movie. The Big Trail, 1930. Flops. His career stalls. For 9 years, Duke makes cheap westerns, B-movies, nobody pictures, barely surviving. But he keeps going, keeps fighting, because that's what Duke does. Duke doesn't quit. Then in 1939, John Ford casts him in Stagecoach, big western, real budget. The movie is huge, makes Duke a star, finally. But Duke never forgets where he came from, never forgets being Marion, never forgets the firefighter who gave him a new name, a new life. When reporters ask about the nickname, Duke tells the story. The schoolyard, the beatings, the firefighter. The moment everything changed. Marion Morrison died in that schoolyard, he tells one reporter in the 60s. Duke was born. I owe that firefighter everything. He saw a beaten kid and gave him a name worth fighting for. Duke dies in 1979, 72 years old. Cancer. His children gather, say goodbye. After the funeral, they talk about him, about Duke, about how he was never Marion, always Duke. His son Patrick tells the story to reporters. The firefighter, the name, how it saved his father's life. My dad was Marion for 7 years, Patrick says. Then he became Duke, and Duke became John Wayne. But it all started with a firefighter who saw a kid getting beaten and decided to give him something nobody could take away. A name, an identity, a reason to fight back. The story spreads, people read it. Some think it's just a nickname, just a cute story. But Patrick knows better. It wasn't just a nickname, it was survival. Marion Morrison was weak, scared, beaten. But Duke was strong, brave, unbeatable. And that difference made all the difference. A 7-year-old boy got beaten in a schoolyard. A firefighter gave him a new name. That name became a shield, then became an identity, then became a legend. And it all started because someone saw a boy and his dog and decided they both deserved to be called Duke. Here, in 1914, Captain Jim gave young Marion Morrison the nickname Little Duke after his dog. That name became Duke, which Marion preferred for the rest of his life. A simple act of kindness from a firefighter who saw a boy in pain and gave him a reason to stand tall. Marion Morrison was beaten. Duke fought back. John Wayne became a legend. All because a firefighter saw a 7-year-old boy bleeding in the street and decided to give him something stronger than a fist. A name, an identity, a future. And by the way, most of you watch these stories but forget to subscribe. If you want to hear more stories about the Duke and the values he stood for, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so we can keep sharing the American legend together. And unfortunately, they don't make men like John Wayne anymore.